I'm 89 years old, and I need to tell you something that most parents will never say out loud. I had a favorite child, and it destroyed both of my sons. Every parent has a favorite. You might not admit it, you might not even see it, but one of your kids gets more of you than the other one does. More attention, more patience, more of your time. That's what happened in my house. And I'm going to tell you what it cost me, so you don't make the same mistake. I have two sons. Michael is 66 now, David is 62. And what I did to those boys, I didn't hit them. I wasn't mean. I did something much quieter. I just paid more attention to one than the other. Let me tell you a little about myself first. I worked at an auto parts warehouse in Youngstown for 31 years. Worked my way up to floor manager. My wife, June, God rest her, she's the one who really raised those boys. I was home every night, every birthday. But being home and actually being there for your kids, those are not the same thing. Took me about 60 years to learn that. Michael was my boy. I don't mean I loved him more. I mean, he was the one I understood. He played baseball. He got good grades. He had a strong handshake. When people met Michael, they'd say, "That's a good kid, Harold." And that made me feel like I was doing something right. Michael made me feel like a good dad. David was different. He was quiet. He liked to draw. Carried sketchbooks everywhere. And I didn't know what to do with that. I never said anything bad to David. Never once. I just always turned toward Michael. Like a habit. I didn't plan it. I just did it. I think about this all the time. Spring of 1979. Michael was 21. He had a championship baseball game on a Saturday. That same Saturday, David had an art showcase 2 hours away. He was 17. He'd been working on that art for a whole year. I went to the baseball game. I didn't even think about it. It wasn't a hard choice for me. It wasn't a choice at all. When David asked if I was coming to his showcase, I said, "We'll see, bud." And we both knew what that meant. "We'll see" is just a nice way of saying no. It lets the parent feel okay. But the kid hears it loud and clear. David went to that showcase by himself. He actually won a prize. Called home that night to tell me. June picked up the phone. I was still out with Michael and the baseball team. David never talked to me about his art again. Not once. He stopped drawing. Became an accountant. Got a steady job. And I didn't even notice the drawing had stopped. But you know what? It didn't just hurt David. Having a favorite also hurts the kid you pick, just in a different way. Michael never learned how to handle hard things. How could he? Every time he messed up, I fixed it. I got him a job at my warehouse. I co-signed his apartment. I paid his way out of 2 drunk driving arrests. June used to tell me, "Harold, you're not helping him. You're making him weak." I'd say, "He just needs more time." More time. That's what I kept saying. More time. More chances. By the time Michael was 45, he was living in my basement. 2 marriages that fell apart. Couldn't keep a job without me stepping in. And you know what? He didn't thank me for any of it. He resented me. The son I gave everything to, he was angry at me, because deep down he could feel it. I wasn't helping him because I loved him so much. I was helping him because if Michael failed, then all that attention I gave him was for nothing. If my favorite kid turned out broken, what did that say about me? That's what I need you to understand. Picking a favorite is not about love. It's about you. You go toward the kid who makes you look good. Michael made me feel like a good father. David made me feel confused. So I picked the easy one, and both my boys paid the price for it. Michael moved to Florida 7 years ago. He doesn't call, he doesn't write. My favorite son won't talk to me. David called every Sunday, 15 minutes, exactly 15 minutes. I know he's watching the clock. And I know I earned that. It's more than I deserve. Anyway, I haven't told anyone this part. When I was 84, June died. After the funeral, I started cleaning out her closet. In the back, I found an old box. I opened it. Inside was David's art portfolio from the showcase in 1979. June had kept it all those years. I sat on the bedroom floor and went through it, page by page. I'm not an art guy, but even I could tell it was good. Then I got to the last page, a drawing David had made with charcoal. It was me and Michael in the backyard playing catch. Big smiles, sun behind us, and off to the side, a small figure, sitting on the porch steps, just watching. I sat on that floor for an hour. I didn't move. I didn't say a word. He drew what he saw. That's all he did. He drew what his life looked like from where he was sitting. And I couldn't argue with it. That drawing was the truth. And it was the truth I had been running from for 40 years. So, 5 things I learned too late. 1. Picking a favorite is not about love. I love both my boys. But love that doesn't show up means nothing. David didn't need me to understand art. He just needed me to care enough to be there. 2. The favorite gets hurt too. Michael never learned to stand on his own because I never let him fall. I thought I was being a good dad. I was being a coward. I was so scared of him failing that I made sure he never learned how to get back up. 3. Stop saying we'll see. If you can't go, say you can't go. If you're picking the other kid's thing, just say it. Kids can handle hearing no. They cannot handle being invisible. 4. Your kid already knows. You think you're hiding it. You're not. David knew when he was 17. Probably knew when he was 12. Probably knew from the first time I lit up when Michael walked in the room and didn't do the same for him. You don't have to say it out loud. Kids can feel it. 5. It's not too late to say the truth, not to say sorry, to say what actually happened. I called David 2 years ago. I didn't say I'm sorry. I'd tried that before. It didn't work. This time I said, you were right to be angry. I gave your brother something I didn't give you, and you deserved better. He went quiet for a long time. Then he said, thank you, Dad. That's all. But the next Sunday, he stayed on the phone for 20 minutes. I still have that drawing. I took it out of June's box. It's on my nightstand now. Me and Michael in the sun. David on the steps. David sends me a birthday card every year. Signed the same way every time. Just David. Not love David. Not your son David. Just David. I keep every single one in a kitchen drawer. I've never told him that, but I keep 'em. He's still showing up. After everything I did and didn't do, my son is still showing up. I don't know why. I don't deserve it. But every year I open that envelope and I think, there's still time. Not a lot, but some.